Okay, greetings everyone, this is First Centurion 753 with the next episode of Geopolitical Simulator 4, Power and Revolution, playing as a Return to the Golden Age of Greece scenario. Been about 3 or 4 days since I actually played this. I kind of got a little demoralized in the last episode with a lot of the things that you guys saw happen. But a few things I do want to point out. Who was it? ZTO333 with a good eye realized that Jordan has actually become a dependency of Syria. I didn't pick that up on the last one. So Syria being a dependency of Greece, and then Jordan now being a dependency of Syria. So de facto they are part of our empire, I guess, but I don't like the fact that they are still red. That kind of perturbs me. I feel like my dependency of my dependency should be my dependency's color. That would have been a lot cooler just to see the colors sort of grow and expand as part of our political faction. Why are they so against us too? Like, this is really, they're really hostile here. So, you know, we also still have Iranian forces on our border here, which is an issue. And I think there might be some Turkish forces actually starting to move right there, yeah, right on our border. I think they're starting some hostilities right there. So with Turkey, they might be trying to take advantage of this political instability that we have in the country. And in this episode, we're going to try to solve that political instability. And I'm going to resort to bribery, pretty much. Let's look. Before we go into this, I just wanted to talk about the polls real quick. It looks like Quebec Independent is leading in the polls, so I'm probably going to do a Quebec Independent series. And I was thinking about doing maybe another series to go along with that. Hugo Batista, was it? Yeah, Hugo Batista has an interesting idea. The Neo Caliphate was one. Oh, and I don't know if you guys are liking that comment for the Neo Caliphate with Saudi Arabia or for the BRICS suggestion. The BRICS suggestion is playing multiplayer with the BRICS countries: Brazil, Russia, India, China, South Africa. I was thinking that's something I actually had in mind to do, like a 5 or 4, just play as BRICS, play as all 5 of those countries, because I don't know if you guys know in this game, but you can actually play as more than one country simultaneously, but not something I am necessarily ready for. So what I was thinking about just doing was the Brazilian series, since you guys seem to like the BRICS suggestion, and maybe just use that as like a warm-up for something maybe in the future to see if I can eventually do a BRICS series to try to do world domination as BRICS. So yeah, the Brazilian domination series, Brazilian economic boom is what I'd probably call it, or Brazilian boom, Brazilian economic boom, something like that, where we raise Brazil's GDP up to, let's take a look at Brazil real quick, raise Brazil's GDP up to 10 trillion. Somebody has suggested this to me a few months ago, I think, and right now they're at 3 trillion. I think they start out as, there it is, they start out with, wow, that doubled. I wonder what their inflation is like. And Jacob Joseph suggests that the economic collapse that we're seeing right now is worldwide or European wide. I don't know how to actually see that, if they are European wide. Let's check my inflation real quick. I tried to look through the other European countries, and they're not experiencing as much inflation as we are. Pretty minimum. Look at our red inflation's horrible. Syria, God, where's that inflation coming from? I don't know where that inflation's coming from. Brazil's got pretty bad inflation. Where's Brazil? They're 10th. Looks like they were 10th. Brazil. Yeah, 6. But we are at 54. Is that going to correct itself? in like the next quarter or something? Is that just like a blip? I don't know. I hope so. So, oh man, we're gonna try to solve this political. Maybe because nobody's working. I don't know. I'm gonna try to solve these political problems in this episode. And if you look down here, the right wing actually likes us. The right wing parties are actually all in favor. They appreciate us at this time. And I think that's because of what we did with the immigration. Our left-wing communist parties still love us. There you go. This one is slightly upset, I guess. They are a smaller group, though, and they don't have any seats in Congress. Reformist Communist Group, so who the heck cares? Is that the terror? That's not the terrorist organization. Speaking of terrorist organizations, I don't know if I'm infiltrating any of these. Yes, let's go ahead and infiltrate. Boom. Boom. Oh, we can't infiltrate. Team is overloaded. There are so many. We have so many terrorist groups now. Can I cancel this infiltration? Stop operation. Jihadist Caliphate has got 856 fighters. Chile and Colombia, financial backers. Look at that. Jerks. Martyrs of God, being backed by Saudi Arabia. We'll have to go after them. 4,000 fighters. Whew. And then jihadist. Total jihad. No backers. Oh, financial backers. No weapon suppliers. Afghanistan and Bolivia. Look at all these jerk countries trying to disrupt things there. Let's go for the... Is it the Martyrs of God? Yeah, they have the most fighters. See if we can infiltrate them and reduce their influence. And then we'll probably have to spend more money on Secret Service and agents. But I'm going to wait till the end of the year to try to spend before I spend any more money. So, back to the political parties. Like I said, all these seem to like us. It's the middle, the center, that has issue with us. And this guy should be arrested for the scandal. Development of investigation, difficult, wary target. Why can't I get this guy? But the other two, I think I'm going to try to deal with, because this is the Union of Socialist Democrats. And if you take a look at the issues down here, I think everybody likes environment. Like, there's not one political person who is anti-environment. That's just even this jerk. Anti-environment. No, he likes environment. So I think we're going to try some sort of environmental legislation this episode. Yeah, he likes the environment. So maybe some environmental legislation will help appease these groups. Again, this is the center right. And here, the other thing about this guy, Andreas Gakos. Look at this guy. Moral character, 96. Which means I think he would be up for a bribe. Center-right Democratic Party's president. Let's go ahead and meet with him. See if we can't bribe him. And the Union of Socialist Democrats, Nicoleta Kaitos. She is also kind of immoral. So let's bribe her as well. And we'll see if that can't subdue some of these uprisings. Because if you look at the demonstrations here, that's the center-right Democratic Party right there. And there's the Union of Socialist Democrats right there. So if we can use bribes to end those uprisings. And then the riots are coming from this United Center Left group, which for some reason I cannot get him arrested. How do I go after him? Secret Service? They're overloaded. Consult files on political parties. How do we arrest this guy? Make scandal relating to them. We already did that. Ongoing investigation. I gotta find out who the other investigations were about and put an end to those. Alright, I'm gonna skip this for now. Come back to it. Alright, and the other thing was environmental legislation we're looking for. So let's go into the environment here. We're gonna go legislate. You know, maybe we should just fully fund all this. I'm gonna wait on that one though. Let's see. Regulate vehicles in urban traffic zone. No restrictions. Alternative day traffic. I might try that. Determine tax reduction for clean energies. We got car. Maybe we can convert to home. That'll reduce our energy production, hopefully. I don't know. Non-conventional gas and oil resource include shale gas, oil, sandstone, and oil shale. The global potential for these is huge. The methods used to extract these resources, hydraulic fracturing and surface mining, pose an environmental threat, causing air and water pollution. Basically, have oil in your water. All right. Exploration banned. All right, so that's already maxed out. Can't really do much there. All right, so I think I'm gonna go for this one. Tax credit for using clean energy. How much is this? 22. Pull on that one real quick. That looks like it'll pass. Let's go ahead and confirm that. And regulate traffic in alternate zones. How are we looking here? Feel like everyone will like that in general. All the parties seem to like it. Everyone's for it. Go and push that one too. Alright, so 2 pieces of legislation to hopefully get those center parties on our side. Hopefully get those center parties on our side, and then settle these uprisings. So let's go ahead and play this out and see how this works. Hopefully we'll get some bumps from those laws. Right here, foreign policy, care for refugees, popular uprising, Democrat. This is from today. We're going to be looking to what happens tomorrow. So we just speed that up. And it is the next day. We'll come in there. Oh. Alright. Uprisings seem to have ended. Environment purchasing power. That's good. Purchasing power.
With this threat,
Turkish troops on our border.
With your agreement, and for security reasons, give marching orders to a few troops.
Let's go for it. Yeah, I said yes to that. Alright, so maybe those laws settled things there? A little bit? Let's see what we have with the meetings when the meetings come up. Conflict.
The terrorist organization has nodded off. This is the least you can say. And since we're doing nothing to wake them, the situation does not risk evolving.
Good. No. What is going on in the newspaper? Alright, conflict between Jordan and Greece, end of conflict between Jordan and Greece. Relations between both countries go back to normal with soldiers and return prisoner exchange. Greece is the model country for the World Bank. Ooh! I wonder if we can get a loan redemption. Traditional Republic President, Union for Traditional Republic condemns excessive military mobilization near Turkish borders. I thought he'd be for that. 1 week before the signature of peace treaty, Jordan soldiers. Alright, that's Jordan. Government would have much to gain if it resumed the social dialogue considering United Path Rail workers. Okay, meeting with us in Bolivia was fruitful, but Bolivia is backing some of those terrorists. So what is that all about? They met with us and they're backing our terrorists? We should have assassinated them. Maybe we can assassinate the leaders of those countries that are assisting the terrorist organization. A lot of talk about the Greek mobilization against the Turks there. I don't see... Bit of moderate Jove protests the Union of Socialist Democrats reaction to the government's policy. Okay, these are all old articles, and that's all we have there. So no news on that scandal that we exposed, the tax swindling or the swindling. All right. Alright, let's check this guy out real quick. Interest in politics, degree of influence over the fans, pretty good. Not a high alcohol tolerance, no scandal, but very corrupt. Let's go ahead and give you a bribe.
Be more precise.
Boom.
Thank you. Thanks. Rest assured,
Nice.
I won't forget this small gesture.
Alright, that bribe seemed to work. Let's see here. Let's see if they will support me on this one.
No problem. I intended to do so.
Good. What about this one?
No problem. I intended to do so.
Nice. We have some agreements there. Is that helping to improve our relations? No. What if I compliment?
You're too kind.
Coffee? I probably should offer that first.
Sure. Dark and strong, please.
Alright. Alright, I think we improved relations with the center right Democratic Party. Nice little bribe there. I'll see you later. Okay. 2 environmental laws and some bribery. That's all we needed. What is going on with the inflation? Inflation is out of control. Yeah, it's starting to drop. Why did it go up so high? Let's take a look at this. Yeah, I don't know how to, look at that. Like, did the dollar-euro parity go? No, no. Meeting with the Russia's Worker Party Security General. Offer her financial aid.
I'm listening carefully.
Boom.
Thank you for your precious support.
Alright, you better win that election. Alright, what about the dollar-yen? No big change. Those rates all stayed the same. Yet our inflation skyrocketed right around September, right going into the 4th quarter. Exchange rate. No big change there. I don't know. GDP. Stocks stayed the same. Growth forecast dropped. But now in November it's hiked back up. What do we got here on import? Exports went up really high. Imports went up really high. That's interesting. Trade balance is going in our favor. Oh, we gotta meet with this lady. Let's see how. You have a high alcohol tolerance. So let's see. Oh, maybe the low alcohol tolerance is the ones that I should be offering alcohol to, because then I could get them intoxicated.
And why not play a game of whist while you're at it?
Okay, she doesn't want. She wants to go right to business. Let's go to the bribe department here.
Be more precise.
How about that?
I'm overwhelmed
Nice.
by your generosity, and I feel we will do a lot of business together.
Let's see here. Ah, it didn't go up as much. But you're not angry anymore. Maybe another bribe sometime soon. Let's see. Will she vote with us on this?
No problem. That's what I was thinking.
Okay, good. What about with this one?
No problem.
Good. Charming?
For once, I agree with you.
Okay. She is not attracted to me, it looks like. So I don't think I could get involved in any type of sexual scandal with her or anything. Okay. So, Milton's gonna be proud of you. One more
That's the way
comment?
it is. And you,
No.
your family, your neighbors,
Okay.
are they okay?
Alright, seems to be a little more cordial in that meeting there. I think we settled things politically. Hopefully hopefully that'll quell some of the rioting. There are definitely terrorist organizations in these conquered territories that have not been subdued. What is going on here? There aren't too many left. Let's get in there and arrest the ones that are left if we can. Yeah, throw that one. Lock them up. What's going on here? Cyprus Mole confidential information. Ooh, Cyprus! Ah, I want to conquer Cyprus. That is a geopolitical interest to me. That will gain further control in the Levant. Ooh, okay. Hindu fighters in Nepal. Interesting. Ah, Cyprus, you are going down, buddy. You are next. 12,000, they got nobody. Cyprus would be a great addition. I will annex Cyprus. Now, what happened? Because there was a bounce back, right? Finance. Growth forecast. That bounced back. Was this just a bad October? What's going on here? Let me see. Ah, come on! Inflation's still really high. So is the unemployment. Some sort of... Maybe there was some sort of economic crash or something that happened. I don't know. This is great. I'm gonna use that. I want to see what the end of the year brings for us. Because our budget situation is not what it used to be, right? Oh no, budget excess is at 38 billion. That's terrific. Egypt. Oh man, we're gonna go on a conquest spree. Inauguration of university campus. The work is finally over. The inauguration will be taking place in a few weeks. Would you like to attend the ceremony? University campus. Huh? We built one of those? Yes, absolutely. Let's cash in on that. Confidential information. Egypt secretly finances the Chinese mafia in Taiwan. We have got Casus Belli.
Jokes of the humorist become painful. He makes fun of you in terms beyond character.
Another humorist. I gotta get him. We have got Casus Belli for Egypt and Cyprus. I think I have to do this, but the election is coming up soon. That's the problem. We could probably take Cyprus in a day. When is this election? 21. I doubt I'll get an extension at this point. Renewal of head of state mandate. 7 years. I doubt they'll give me an extension. Actually, 54% might pass. But that could hurt us in the polls too. Alright, the plan is going to be, get this game going. Go faster, there we go. Alright, the plan is going to be, get to the end of the year, do another statistical review, see where we are financially. Serbian offer rejected, oh boy. see where we are financially, fully fund the environment, and try to get... When are those environmental laws coming in here? Parliament. Laws in progress. 10th and the 8th. These are soon. Alright, we're going to fully fund the environment to boost popularity and get those center groups lined up. Did we not end this yet? Go get these guys. Lock them up. There we go. Rebellion has ended. We'll
subdued the rebel movement.
Good. We'll focus on in the environment in the new year. If we have money, we'll focus on the environment in order to mollify the center. And I probably could go ahead and spend more on energy to get this. Look at their national consumption. I wonder if that's part of the problem. Is that the problem with inflation? We don't have enough energy, maybe. Wow, that could be the problem. Because this could be cost push inflation, which would mean maybe I should make deals for importing energy. What is my... Go back here. I think that might be the problem. Wait a minute. There it is. Maybe we need to negotiate better prices for energy. Go with this world info. I like to see these numbers. That's coal. This is what I'm looking for. We have a ton of coal. I think we're selling it. Electrical production is what's killing us. Electricity. Our production, this doesn't make any sense. Consumption and then production. I think it just boils down to what we have built. And if I had... This solar plant is not finished yet. 12 months. I wonder how much this... When did we start building the solar plant? There's our solar plant. Alright, so we are... still like 200 days out from finishing that solar plant. I don't know how much the solar plant would give us as far as energy. More wind farms. Alright, I'm gonna have to take some time to look at this energy problem. I think that is what the problem with the inflation is. This sounds like the 1970s with the Iranian, or the energy crisis in the 1970s that the United States experienced. I guess the rest of the world did too. Okay, thank you for watching, everyone. This has been a little more enlightening. I feel a lot better after this episode than I had after the last one. Thank you for watching. Again, please subscribe and like the video if you did and you want to see more. The situation seems to have stabilized a little bit. So I might see... I thought this series was about to end, to be honest with you. There's another patch for Geopolitical Simulator 4, which I wanted to upload, and so I was going to try to maybe just end the series and then upload the patch, but maybe now I won't. I don't know. I think I'm going to probably I mean, there's a lot of opportunities. Conquest of Cyprus, conquest of Egypt, annexation. That's another the Pentarchy seats, right? And Cyprus is geopolitical. That's all of that is geopolitically in favorable of Greece. So, and then if I annex those, what kind of new problems am I going to get? Did we, like, lose a power plant or something like that? Those are nuclear missile sites. We should have nuclear energy. Alright, I'm going to end this. I'm going to end the episode. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching. See you later.